welcome back to Better Together as One. Well, let me tell you, I am in my element. I love Italian food, but more importantly, I love what food does to bring people together and to feed your soul. Well, this place, Justino's Wood Oven Pizza in Oakville, not only has incredible food, but their story and the people behind this fuels our soul without a doubt. So we're excited to have you guys back, Greg and Candy. Claire talked about how you came from the corporate world and really just followed your passion, and now you come to work every day with a smile on your face. And then COVID hit. And like all of us, it had a massive impact on our businesses, on our families, on our health. But that you didn't let that get you down. Can you share the story that you shared with us about the young boy when COVID hit and you were heading out, the pizza oven was closed, and you were heading out, yet there was a boy, and because these people have such a big heart, they came back in, fired up the pizza ovens, and fed this young man. Tell that story, Greg.
Yes, it was late evening. Of course, during COVID, we kind of had no traffic, like everybody else. So one of the nights, it was around 10:15, 10:30. We were pretty much wrapped up, ready to go, and this young gentleman came on a bike. He rode a bike, and he knocks on the door because the doors were locked. So I opened the door, and he says, "Sir, can you make me some food because I'm really, really hungry?" I said, "Let me ask the boss." So the boss said, "We can do it." So we went back in, refired the oven. It was still hot. So the beauty of wood oven, it stays hot for a while. So this gentleman waited for food. He was like pale. I gave him a glass of water because he looked a little shaky. So as we were waiting for pizza, I had a little conversation with him. So it ended up, I ended up finding out that he did most of the day a lot of volunteering that day and didn't have a chance to eat. So it made me very warm in my heart that we did something good for someone who just did something good for the community. Especially these days, we really need to be good to each other, not only as businesses, but as people. And I felt really complete that night that we gave him the food. And he said there were other places that were already closing, and they said no to him. You know, they said, "My kitchen is closed, my chef is gone." But the one thing about Justino's, as long as we're in the building, you will not be hungry even at 12 at night. I guarantee that, as long as we're here. Because this is one of the things about us. We do not say no to hungry people. We do not say no to people that want to be, if it's raining and they want a shelter, please, you're welcome to come, because this is our home.
You know what? And you feel that. The energy in this place is really palpable. And what I love about that, this whole show, Better Together as One, is about bringing people together. It's about elevating one another and our communities during good times and bad. And at a time that's really difficult for you, the one thing that you said to us, and I believe you reap what you sow, you helped him, which made you feel better. And you said to me, if it wasn't for this local community, this village of people and businesses,
yes,
your business wouldn't have survived.
No. I have to tell you, the biggest blessing that we continuously repeat is Oakville people. Customers who openly said, "Candy, Greg, we have fridge full of food, but I'm here for you." And they kept coming back eating chicken parmesan or veal marsala twice a week. Okay? To those people, I will always tell you, my home is your home, not only here, but also the home where I live. Because thanks to folks like this, not only Justino's, but this street is still alive. We know that there were groups of people in Oakville and beyond Oakville. I'm not only narrowing that to Oakville, but overall, people were connecting through social media and making schedules when to eat at which restaurant. We know it, and we thank you for it.
You know, that's why our Better Together as One team decided to do this Main Street Matters campaign. And to be honest, Greg, we thought this was just going to be a campaign that we did once. And what we're learning, you're filling our hearts too. We recognize, we know what it's like to be business owners and have the doors closed. We know what it's like to be worried about the health and well-being of our families. And community matters.
Yes.
You are the epitome of that message. This show is here for you to help elevate you and to help elevate all of you at home. So for those that came to this restaurant to help keep them open, we thank you. But more importantly, they're giving back in spades. And speaking of which, we're going to wrap up now and go to commercial break because we cannot wait to share the story about Nona. Wait till you hear this. The woman behind the food here at Justino's, who's been in this village since the 60s, she's in the kitchen, and Claire and I are heading there next. So stay tuned. We'll be right back here at Better Together as One.